They have been offered the chance at citizenship after they declared war in 1948, and they said no. So of course they don't have the same rights as Israeli citizens because they're not Israeli citizens. In the same way, I don't have the same right as British citizens. You want to know why? Because I'm not a British citizen. So if they want to live in their own state, or if they want to be part of the state of Israel,
expelled from what was Britain. You were expelled.
It's interesting you say that because pre-1948, which was the establishment of the state of Israel, who controlled the territory? It wasn't the Palestinians. You know what it was? It was the British Mandate of Palestine. Before the British Mandate of Palestine, who was it? It wasn't the Palestinians. It was the Ottoman Empire. Right. There has never been a country called Palestine. It has never existed.
People hang
on, let me finish the point. What you're referring to is when Emperor Jews have been living there uninterrupted for 3,000 years. When Emperor Hadrian kicked out the Jews in 70 CE, he said, not only is it enough that we physically expel them, we want to create a detachment. Sorry?
You meant 130s.
130, sorry. 70 CE was the destruction of the temple. It then led to the Bar Kokhba revolt, which ultimately led to the expulsion in 130. He said, it's not enough that we physically expel you from the land. We also want to detach you from the land. So it's no longer going to be called Judea. We're going to rename it after your historic enemies, the Philistines, and then he came up with the term Palestinian. Even the modern-day Palestinians, which is what you're referring to them as, which they themselves did not refer to them as until Yasser Arafat in the 1960s, they never had their own country. The only time they were offered their own country was by the United Nations during the Peel Commission and the Partition Plan.